Good morning, class. I, Pratishtha Shukla, going to deliver the topic on acid, base, and salt. I hope everybody is fine at their home. Let's discuss. What is an acids? The word acids come from the Latin word acidus, which means sour. Acids have generally sour taste. On the basis of these, acids are basically classified into two. First is mineral acid, second is organic acid. Mineral acids are those which can be synthesized in the laboratory. They are known as mineral acids. Example, hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acids. And the acids which are derived from plant or animal resources, they are known as organic acids. See, there are several examples of organic acids as well as their source. Okay. Some common strong acids. Strong acids means which can yield as much as hydrogen ion. They are known as strong acids. And weak acids are those which does not evolve much hydrogen ion. They are generally known as weak acids. Generally, nitric acid, perchloric acid, sulfuric acid, hydrobromic acid, they are generally strong acids. Next is anions. Anions are those which contains negative charge on the atoms which contain negative charge on them. They are generally known as anions. Okay. Next is the properties of acids. Acids are generally sour in taste. Acids are harmful to living cells. Generally, the when we see in acid rain, they generally corrode the outer surface of the plant cell, or when it generally gets on the human skin cells, the itching process generally occur. Why? Because they are generally very corrosive and they are harmful to living cells. Third, aqueous solution of all acids contain hydrogen ion, means as much as of hydrogen ion, the greater is the weak acid. And if it yields less amount of hydrogen ion, means it is generally a weak acid. Next, acid turns blue litmus red. Okay. Next is the chemical properties of acids. When acids react with metal, it generally evolve hydrogen gas and a salt is formed. Magnesium is a metal. When it reacts with hydrosulfuric acid, it forms magnesium sulfate and the hydrogen gas is evolved. When acids react with base, it always forms salt and water. Third, with metal carbonates. With metal carbonate, generally effervescence process occurs. Salt, water and carbon dioxide gas is produced. Hydrochloric acid, when it reacts with calcium carbonate, calcium chloride is formed, water vapor is formed and carbon dioxide gas is evolved. Next is uses of acid. Hydrochloric acid is generally present in our stomach, and what is its uses? It generally kills bacteria and it also make the our digestive system acidic, which is very helpful in the digestion of proteins. Second is the sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is used in car batteries as a drying agent. Third, nitric acid. Nitric acid is generally used in manufacturing of fertilizers. Ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is used in food industry. Okay. Next is acid rain. Dissolved carbon dioxide lowers the pH. What happens in acid rain? When in any factories or textile industries, when nitrogen dioxide gas or sulfur trioxide gas is released, it generally mix up with the atmospheric moisture and forms a substance. When nitrogen dioxide or nitric oxide reacts with water, it generally forms nitric acid, and when sulfur trioxide when reacts with water, it generally forms sulfuric acid. And they are very strong acids and their pH generally lies below 5.3. Next is base. Base are those substances which have a bitter taste. On the basis of these, bases are classified into two: strong base and weak base. Strong base are those which yield more and more hydroxyl ion or OH minus ion, and weak base are those which yields generally lower amount of hydroxyl ion or OH minus ion. They are generally known as weak base. Okay. Next is physical property of base. Alkalis. Alkalis, what are alkalis? Alkalis are those which are soluble in water. These are known as alkalis. And you know, all alkalis are bases, but all bases cannot be an alkali. Okay. Next, physical properties of base. Second is strong alkalis are always corrosive in nature. Third, aqueous solution of all alkalis contains hydroxide ion. Next, alkalis turn red litmus blue. Last property, generally all bases are soapy in touch. Next is chemical properties of base. Base have a one and the major important property which is known as to neutralization. Neutralization is what? When any base react with an acid, it always forms salt and water. Okay. Next is uses of base. Generally, calcium hydroxide, slaked lime, is used to neutralize the acidity of soil. Next, magnesium hydroxide, that is milk of magnesia, is used as an antacid. It helps to correct acidity of stomach. And the last, sodium hydroxide, is used in the manufacture of soaps and detergents. Next is indicators. What are indicators? Indicators are those substances that have different color in acidic or in alkaline. That means basic solution. See, there are several synthetic indicators like methyl orange, bromomethyl blue, phenolphthalein, and screened methyl orange. And what in acidic? Methyl orange is red, bromomethyl blue is yellow, phenolphthalein is colorless, and screened methyl orange is generally red in color. What happens when we pour this, put a drop in a alkaline solution, their color generally changes. Methyl orange in alkaline solution turns yellow, bromomethyl blue in alkaline solution turns blue, and phenolphthalein, it turns red in alkaline solution. Screened methyl orange, it generally is green in alkaline solution. There are some example of natural indicators also, and the best example is litmus. Litmus is a natural indicator which is obtained from a mutual connection between an algae and fungi, which means it is a lichen. And acids turn blue litmus red and a base turn red litmus blue. Next is natural indicator is turmeric. You know, turmeric is used in the kitchen and it is also a good example of natural indicator. It is generally yellow in color in acidic and in neutral medium, and when in basic medium it is generally reddish brown. Third is China rose. China rose is generally dark pink when it is added to acid, and when it is added to in basic medium it generally turns green. Next is salt. Salt is formed when any acid and base react, and it forms salt and water. Generally you can see that metallic ions are also basic in nature, and when these basic or metallic ions react with an acid, it forms hydrogen ion. Okay, see, when hydrochloric acid reacts with an sodium hydroxide, it forms salt, that is common salt, sodium chloride, NaCl, and water. When H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid, react with zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is generally all metals are basic in nature. When it reacts with this, it forms zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas. And one important point to remember is that always normal salts are neutral to litmus paper. They do not form any color. See, there are various salts and their colors. Generally you can see that copper sulfate, that is blue in color. Copper sulfate is generally known as blue white roll. They are generally blue in color. Ferrous sulfate are generally green in color. Okay. Uses of salt. Ammonium chloride, it is used in torch batteries. Ammonium nitrate is used in fertilizers. Calcium chloride as a drying agent. Iron sulfate in iron tablets. Magnesium sulfate in medicine. Potassium nitrates is used in gunpowder, that means it is used in making explosive. Silver bromide is used in photography. Sodium chloride, it is used in making sodium hydroxide. Sodium estearate is used in making soaps. Okay. Next is neutralization reaction in everyday life. Indigestion is mainly cured by milk of magnesia. You know, when we eat so much spicy food, we generally our stomach generally feel heavy. So we used Eno or something like that. It generally cures indigestion and our stomach becomes neutral, and after that we feel comfortable. Next is insects bites. You know, insects generally contains formic acid, and formic acid generally when any ant bite it, we generally start rubbing it, and it forms a uh, open projection, and after that when we use calamine solution, we generally feel comfortable. Why? Because insects bite contain formic acid and calamine solution contains a base, and when any acid and base react, it form salt, and after that when acid and base reacted, it generally get neutralized and it forms a salt. After that, waste. Factory waste are neutralized by adding base such as slaked lime. When you know that when any water comes out from the factory, it is generally treated and then it is poured into the river water body. Why? Because these all water comes from factory. They are generally very corrosive and they can kill the organism present in the water body. So by treating with slaked lime, after that it become neutralized, and after that it is released into the water body. Thank you so much.